Hi guys, and welcome to ESL and Eyeshadow with me, Beth. And as you may have guessed, today is a makeup day. So I posted a picture on Instagram the other day, and it wasn't one of my usual, I'm doing a makeup tutorial. But one of my followers said, oh, I really love this look. Could you do a video on it? So I was like, I think so, because I was just kind of playing and I can't really remember what I did. But I think I've recreated it quite well. So Barbara T, this one's for you. This is a kind of fairy look. It's quite bright and it's quite colourful, but it's really, really easy. Basically, all you're going to need is the Beauty Glazed Over the Rainbow colour palette. You're going to need a blue and a green eyeliner if you want. I mean, it just makes it easier, but you don't have to use these. You need a thin black liquid eyeliner. You need 3 brushes, a little one, a larger one, and a blender, and some highlighting powder. And that's it. And all the products I use specifically, I will link in the description box below for you. Make you aware as well, they are affiliate links, but obviously you can see they're the things that I'm using, and I would never recommend anything to you that I don't use every day myself. I mean, I pretty much live in Beauty Glazed eyeshadow. So to get started, I'm just going to put my hair back so it's easier for you guys to see what I'm doing. Okay, so we're going to start with the green eyeliner. And the green eyeliner is just basically to give you a base for where the black eyeliner is going to go, and also to make the green eyeshadow pop that little bit brighter. It's kind of like a primer, but with an eyeliner pencil. So as well, the reason I'm saying use an eyeliner pencil is if you're not that great at eyeliner, it's much easier to correct with a pencil than it is with liquid. So it makes it easier for you guys. So basically what you're going to do is you're just going to start in the inside of your eye. Now don't worry if the line is thick, because we need it to be quite thick. So don't worry about being too precise at this point. But you're just going to follow the shape of your eye. So we're not changing the shape, we're not doing anything too technical. We're just following the shape of our eye. Make sure you're getting right down into your lashes. Right the way down. And then you're going to take it out a little bit. Now, here you can see on this side, I brought the line out quite far, but we're actually going to do that with the fine liquid eyeliner. So you don't need to worry too much about doing that with this one, but it will give you a nice idea of where it's going to end up. So go to about where your eyebrow ends, come straight down, and then draw a line so it meets with your eye. And again, as I said, this doesn't need to be too precise, because it's almost like a base, like a primer for the eyeshadow that's coming. So if you tilt your head up a little, you put your chin up, you can get a nice line across, and it naturally stretches the skin. So for those of us whose skin isn't as elastic as it was when we were in our 20s, this is a good way to gently put on your eyeliner without pulling at that skin with your fingers, like to pull it out, to stretch it, to get a nice line. So chin up and just fill in that line. And now this is where you want to try and bring it up a little bit. Remember, like I said, it doesn't matter if it's too chunky or if it's that precise, because we want it to be thicker. So bring it right down into the corner, right the way across. Okay, and once that's done, I'm going to come underneath and to about halfway under your eye, this time sticking to your lash line. Try to be slightly more precise with this one. Basically make sure your pencils are sharpened before you start. But again, this is just going to act as a primer for the eyeshadow that we're going to put on. Also, apologies if I sniff like a million times today. It's October, but in Spain, it's allergy season constantly. And for those of you who don't know, I'm in Spain. Okay, so next you're going to take your blue eyeliner and you're just going to go underneath. Take it just to this corner point of your eye here. You're not going to go all the way out like you have done with the green. You're just going to stick to under your eye and take it halfway across so it meets with the green. And again, this is just going to act as a base for colour. So you don't need it to be overly precise, but do try not to make it too thick. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to take your skinny eyeliner. This one is by Technic. It's a really nice, cheap eyeliner and it's got this lovely tip to it. So it is really, really fine, and getting this nice fine line is not difficult at all, as you're about to see. So this one I'm going to be quiet for because you can't really talk when you're doing precision eyeliner, but I'll try and be as quick as possible for you. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to take it from the corner of our tear duct and we're going to take it right the way across, but we're going to keep it nice and fine so that it doesn't go over the top of the green that we've just done. Try and follow your eyelash line as much as possible. This is really just for definition, so you don't need it to be Amy Winehouse style. It's just to make your eye appear bigger. And you do that by sticking to the lash line. I do apologise if you can hear any banging of doors or stamping of feet, but apparently I'm married to an elephant. Okay, so once you've got your line to here, this is where you want to be really precise now, because we're going to flick it out like it is here, and even with a precise eyeliner, you need to be careful. So try and rest your elbows on something like a table if you're not very good at eyeliner, and keep a mirror in front of you. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to start at the edge, and you're going to follow the lower part of the green line that we did before. Just until it meets the eye. Okay, and there you go, you've got your two lines. Now, if you do make any mistakes, you can always just take a cotton bud and just tidy the line up a little bit with the cotton bud. It doesn't need to be damp, because especially with liquid eyeliner, you're just going to smudge it everywhere. But just gently tidy up any lines that you've got. Okay, now we're going to move on to our first colour on the palette. And we're going to be using this beautiful bright green here. This one right here. Come on, camera, focus. This one. Okay, so I'm just going to make the end of my shaper brush a little damp. This will help the eyeshadow to go in the line that I want it to. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start underneath and just highlight with the green to the middle of the eye, over the green that we did below. Now, depending on how strong and how bright you want this look, you may want to do that a couple of times. And I want this to be quite bright because we're going to blend it a little bit later. So remember to take it into the corner. Now I'm going to do the same over the top. So the green that is left from what we put on before, we're now going to cover that with this bright green colour. And as you can tell, because we have the eyeliner there, the green comes out really well. And just dab it on, so it goes in a nice line. Now, as you can see, I am taking it down over the black a little as well. And that is purely just because the black, as I said, is there to make your eyes look bigger. The green is what we really want. Make sure you're going right into the corner, into the tear duct. We're getting that nice thick green line. Right the way out. Okay, now it's time to clean this brush off. So always make sure you have your warm water and No More Tears shampoo close by and some tissue to wipe off the excess. Now I'm going to take this really beautiful blue that was next to the green with the same brush, and now we're going to go over the blue and bring it into the green, and the two will mix. Again, you may want to do this a couple of times. Now we're going to take the larger brush and we're going to take this beautiful bright pink here. Just going to pop a bit on. We're not going to make this really bright, but we just want some definition. So we're just going to put a little over the top, not taking it too far down. We don't want it to mix too much with the green. So that's all you're going to need with that one. Now we're going to take our highlighter powder and we're just going to blend that pink in and down into the green. Okay, now we're going to take our last brush, and first thing we're going to do is go to the shimmer green that's here. This one here, the nice beautiful shimmer green. And this brush is kind of like the second brush we used, but miniature. Now this one we're going to take from the inside tear duct corner and follow the crease line above the pink, kind of where you put the highlighter. Just so it goes over the top. Then clean this brush off And then go back to that blue that we used for under the eye. And you're just going to put some blue in this corner here and a little under the eye. And then again in this corner for just a little pop of the blue. If you see me blowing, that's literally because I've just got some eyeshadow on my eye, and I wanted to get rid of that quickly. So now back to the highlighter powder. Just going to put a little bit on the blending brush. And now we're just going to blend that and all of those colours together. Blend, blend, blend. I really must invent a blending song. If any of you want to do that for me, that would be great. So blend, 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 blend. Okay, I'm just going to take a little more highlighter. Okay, and then finally, we're nearly done. We're going to go back to the original one that we were using for the green at the start. Back to that same green, because we want this to be our standout colour, and just go over the line that we made before. So the green is what's standing out. And then again underneath. And I'm just going to take the liquid black eyeliner and then just bring that line down here in my tear duct for a little definition. Okay, now the last thing we need to do is mascara, but that takes a while, so I will be back in 10 minutes. See you in a minute. So here we are, and we're back with the mascara, and this look is finished. So as you can see, really quick, really simple, and as we're heading into winter, a little bit of brightness around the eyes to brighten up those dull days is a really nice look. And this was really quick and really easy to do. One palette, 2 pencils, a bit of highlighter, and pretty colourful eyes. So I hope you've enjoyed today. Remember, there's going to be new skincare or makeup tutorials every single Friday, so make sure you're subscribed for those, and hit the like button if you have enjoyed today's video. If there are any kind of colour combinations you'd like to see me try, please do feel free to leave a comment, and I will always make a video based on what you would like to see. So if there are any colours that scare you, that you've got at home that you've never used and you want me to put a look together, just let me know and I will do that. And if you're interested in learning any English grammar, check in on a Tuesday where we will be doing the ESL portion of ESL and eyeshadow. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, link in the description box below, and that way you can vote on next looks. So take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye!